Hi there folks, welcome back to my channel. For this video I've come back to Strathclyde Country Park. I know I've been here before a couple of times. I think I came here the first time in 2019. I had a bit of a brief wander around. And I think the last time I came here I went to Amazonia, which I'm sure is on the other side of the water. That's the Strathclyde Loch right there. So on the other side of that, up at M&D's theme park. But I thought I'd come back and have another little wander around, because I found out that there is actually Roman archaeology within the country park, and I want to try and find it. No idea what it is, but I thought it'd be kind of interesting to have a little wander around and try and see if I can actually find the fort that's supposed to be within the country park itself. And yeah, again, bit of a day out, bit of a wander, can't beat that. And again, if you're enjoying my channel, if you're enjoying my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channel's coffee.com page, the channel's PayPal account and a TikTok account in the description bar below and a pinned comment in the comments section. So with that out the roads, I'm going to shut up and go for a wander. Yes, this is Strathclyde Loch. Technically it's a reservoir, but still just gets referred to as Strathclyde Loch. I've always kind of wondered what that building is up there. I do suspect that the fort might be up in that direction somewhere. Yeah, I think that tower building must be used for offices or something. Because as you can see, the bridge over to it is gated. And it looks like the gates are locked, so obviously not for public access. I think where I'm supposed to be going is round the top end of the loch and back round to that wooded area over there. Because I suspect that's where the fort is. Could be wrong, but again, you can forget how big this body of water actually is. I think it's about 3.5 miles to do the loop all round it. There's a stone marker just back there, and it was saying it was a 3.5 mile loop. So you could probably get a good amount of walking done just going around this loch. But I'm going to keep going round and try and see if I can find this fort. Yeah, I've just came across this. It's a memorial to all the people who were from the Strathclyde area who died in the Piper Alpha disaster. So there's all the folk who are like from Glasgow, Motherwell, Greenock, even down to Largs. I've just noticed one name. It's a guy from Neilston. That's where I grew up. I did not know a guy from Neilston was actually involved in this. I learn something new every day. Just came across this. A couple of geese. It's our goslings, the babies. Yeah, I don't want to get too close because my main daddy will obviously go for me if I do that. But the goslings are cute. The bit that I just showed you, which is that bit just behind me, is, I think it's a bit of weir. Is it a weir? But it's actually, that's the water outlet for the loch. So essentially stops the loch from having too much water in it. And it comes out on this side here, and that's the River Clyde. So that's the river that goes through Glasgow. Yeah, so it's like, I think the source for the River Clyde's further south, closer to the facing Galloway, but it passes by the Strathclyde Country Park, and you can see it right there. Yeah, there's actually a boating club within the country park. You can see some of the folks are out doing a bit of rowing, because the loch itself is used for water sports. as well as for people coming here to do a bit of fishing. Yeah, too much to check online. And yeah, this is definitely an artificial loch. It's actually fed by, I think it's the West Calder River, which must be a tributary, or would it be a tributary to the River Clyde. So all this area has been artificially flooded. So I do wonder what would have been in this area before the loch was created. Because I know there's been a few cases when reservoirs have been made and there's been like villages and communities of it being moved out, and what's been left of those villages has been flooded. Don't know if that's the case with this one here. Might just be farmland, but it does make you think. Yeah, you can continue on around the loch. I'm going to go up here because, yeah, just got a gut feeling that if the Roman archaeology is going to be anywhere, it'd be up here somewhere. Well, that's some of the dead ends. This will just take you up to the roads on the edge of the country park and a wee car park, which is just there. Yeah, I know they've got signs up for all the facilities, like the sports centre and such like, but they don't seem to have anything for the Roman archaeology, even though it's known that there is Roman archaeology within the country park. I thought that this would be something they'd probably make more of. But I'll continue my wee wander and try and see if I can actually find anything. But even though it's a bit overcast, it's still really warm, quite muggy. I kind of regretting coming out in this hoodie. Okay, it's not a particularly thick hoodie, but it's one of those days where it's quite warm and muggy. But it's quite nice being in this woodland. Quite cool. Yeah, one thing that's been annoying me, something you can probably see me right behind me, is that people have been leaving things at their backsides. Okay, I understand why people would maybe want to come out in here and use like a wee disposable barbecue, but within about 100 yards, 200 yards, there's a bin. And that's not the first bit of litter I've noticed around here. Noticed some litter down at on the loch side as well. And it's like, there are bins nearby, and if you're coming here by a car, you can always bring your rubbish out with you. That's something that does really annoy me. Because I do very much hold with the whole premise of leaving no trace and essentially tidying up behind you when you come to somewhere like this. But again, I don't seem to be like there's some people who just don't seem to listen to that. Yeah, I'm kind of wandering around kind of aimlessly right now, trying to see if there is any sign of the Roman archaeology. There's this wee bit of kind of raised ground here, but I don't know if that's more recent or if it's just a meadow. There's nothing I can see from the ground that suggests anything. Yeah, I managed to have a wee look at the maps on my phone. I also managed to have a wee look at the satellite imagery on it as well. And the name of the Roman fort is it the Bell-Well-Hoch Fort. And I did notice there's a Bell-Well-Hoch roads, I think further up along in that direction, on the other side of the West Calder River. So from what I could see of the satellite imagery, there wasn't really anything I could see of a Roman fort. I could see like a modern cemetery, I could see a golf course. There wasn't really anything that kind of jumped out at me as being the remains of a Roman fort. So I'll probably have to kind of go home and do a bit more research, try and see if I can find out more information about where the fort is actually located and come back at a later date. So I start to really cloud over now, so even though it's still quite muggy, it does look like it's going to start pouring down at any minute now. So I'm going to head back to the car and head off home. And even though I wasn't able to find the Roman archaeology this trip, I did get a good little walk. So I'll have to walk back the way I came and get back to the wee car park I left my car in. So I'm going to finish off up here. Hopefully you will have enjoyed this video, even though I didn't get to find what I came here to find. This gives me even more reason to come back. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.